Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Buffalo, New York, one of the great hockey environments and atmospheres, and the Sabres are ready to charge. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Sabres kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Los Angeles has it behind the cage. Anderson's lugging the puck. Looks to pass it to Doughty. Kopitar's got the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Buffalo's got him along the wall. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Buffalo's won the draw. Here's a pass in front. Moves it again. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, another great save right there. The Sabres going to work on offense. Big time stop there. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Gets in front of it. Now a quick pass to Peterka. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick pass to Benson. Picks it off in the offensive end. And that's knocked away by Fiala. Moves the puck across to Eriksson Ek. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, caught him with his head down.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And he stopped that one.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Dumps it into the O-zone. LA's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it on over to Eriksson Ek. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Huge stop with the one-timer. Handles the puck. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunched. With possession along the wall. LA's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Quick pass over to Zucker. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. Poked away in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Kako. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a short pass to Zellweger. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, and a misfire on the feed into the chance. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Goaltender's out to play the puck. And one last save. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Dividends with home points, our exclusive fan loyalty program.
Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Sabres have generated a ton of shots, been really aggressive in the offensive zone in particular, James. I think they're going to need to get more net front presence if they want to put it by the Tenders, having an outstanding game.
Picked up along the wall by Panarin. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kepper.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the feed. Quick shot. Let's go. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, what a stop by Kemper.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Oh, fantastic save by Lieutenant. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Great defensive effort with the stick. LA's on the attack. Shot! He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
Incredible move. I mean, he doesn't even have to elevate this puck, James. He has pulled the goaltender right out of position, and he can just slide it on by.
Well, we can add to a little footnote to that goal. That's the first under the new head coach here, Cheryl.
Yeah, he signed this contract in the offseason, and anytime you're new to a team, you really want to get your fingerprints on it. You have an identity, and you have a team structure. I think they're really buying in.
Moves it to Doughty. He carries the puck up along the wing. And he totally whiffs on that one. He might have a step here. Denies him on the breakaway. And the keeper's going to play it. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a denial by Kemper.
Great positioning by the... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Sabres don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. LA's looking to break out. Tries to get it over to Byfield. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they clear that puck. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Quick feed to Thompson. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Moves it around along the half wall. Mellanston stick handling in his own zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he takes the feed. The Kings take it along the wall. And he loses control here. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Whistle stops the play. Kempe's getting called for tripping. A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. We certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
And that ricochets off a twig in front. Nice hit on the play there. Reaches out and uses the stick. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Taken by Panarin.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
Thompson's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Buffalo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's off target as it hits a body. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Stick save and a beaut by Kemper. Grabs the puck in the slot. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his face. You think this is all but in to make that spectacular save. He never gives up. He finds a way to get to it.
Can they capitalize here in this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
They take possession as he locks him up. Swooping in on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Buffalo's got the puck. Slides it over with pace to Peterka. Handles it again. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Pass it across. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Los Angeles wins possession right off the draw. And he makes a save there. There's back-to-back saves. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, Buffalo's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Moves it quickly over to Walensky. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
Register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try to win an exciting prize.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Quick pass to Kako. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. And he takes the pass. Gains the zone from the right. Pokes it away in his own end. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And he moves it up to Kako. Just a great defensive read there. Picked up along the boards by Spence. Loses his balance on the play.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight. He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
The Kings have it behind the cage. LA's got it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck over to Kopitar. The Sabres have it against the wall. Hammers it and stops that big bomb. Gets his stick on it. Denies him again. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Kempe. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Panarin. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. And that skips out of the offensive end. Buffalo's got possession at center. The Sabres take it from the side. Looks to set up at the point now. Great save by the goaltender on that one. And he passes it up ahead to Laferriere. Shot! Denies him on the play. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Score! Steve 5-zone Fiala. Kevin Fiala lights it up.
I love this snapshot from inside, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Slides the puck across to Krebs. The Sabres play it along the boards. Feeds the puck across to Laferriere. From the right side, takes the pass. Gets it over to Anderson. Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. Here he is on the redirect. And that somehow stayed out of the net. That's some good footwork to kick it away. Krebs takes the puck. Sends it across the ice. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes it to the net. Score! Here's a short pass to Samuelson. Handles the pass. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Takes the feed from his own end.
Fast and quick lead pass.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Buffalo's playing it through the neutral zone. Steps into the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. And that's blocked away. Moves it to Norris. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Saved by the goaltender, who stayed with it on the redirect.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Tuck. LA's gained possession along the boards. Panarin's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Mellinson's gained possession and his great work inside the faceoff circle. He's on the net. Final word sounds, and we are all done with this one. They were the better team statistically. Really started with their centers.
And what was impressive, James, was their face-off wins where they dominated at the dot were in all 3 zones. So in particular in the defensive zone, they were able to get out of danger. But when they were in the offensive zone, they were able to pose a threat and capitalize on the